Once upon a time in the village of Umuaku, they were full of life. People farmed in the morning and danced in the evening and rested under big trees in the afternoon. Everyone knew everyone, and everyone loved Ruth. A 20-year-old girl with a big smile and kind heart. Ruth was strong. She could carry firewood on her head and still help her mother cook for the elders. She was also smart. Many girls came to her for advice. Her best friend was Nneka, a brave 18-year-old girl who loved to read and ask questions and climb trees. One sunny day, Ruth told Nneka, "I want to go wash my clothes by the river. Come with me." Nneka smiled and said, "I will join you after I help Mama fetch water." But Ruth never came back. That evening, villagers found Ruth's body near the riverbank. She was lying on the sand, her eyes were closed, her lips were blue. The bucket she carried was beside her, full of dirty clothes. Nneka screamed when she saw her. Ruth, wake up!" she cried. But Ruth didn't move. Soon the whole village gathered. People were crying, some shouted, others just stood and stared. The village elder, Papa Ekene, raised his staff and said, "This is evil. This is not ordinary. Somebody must speak. Who killed Ruth?" No one answered. Nneka fell to her knees. Tears filled her eyes. "I saw her this morning. We laughed. She gave me a piece of roasted yam. How can she be dead now?" That night, Umuaku was silent. No drums, no fires. Mothers locked their doors. Fathers stood guard. No one felt safe. Even the moon refused to shine. But Nneka couldn't sleep. She got up in the dark and carried her lantern. Quietly, she left her house and walked to the river. Crickets chirped. The trees whispered. The wind was cold. She knelt by the spot where Ruth had been found. "Ruth," she whispered, "I will find out what happened. I promise you." As she turned to leave, something shiny caught her eye. She picked it up. It was a small gold earring. Nneka gasped. Ruth didn't wear gold. But someone else did. Chuka, the rich young man in the village. He was proud and always wearing fine things. The next morning, Nneka walked to Chuka's house. He sat outside eating roasted plantain. "Good morning," she said. "Did you go to the river yesterday?" Chuka looked at her and frowned. "Why do you ask?" Nneka showed him the gold earring. "I found this near Ruth's body. Is it yours?" Chuka stood up quickly. "Give me that," he snapped. "So it is yours?" Nneka asked again. Chuka was sweating. I lost it 2 days ago. It has nothing to do with Ruth," but Nneka had seen the look on his face. She turned and ran straight to Papa Ekene. At the elder's hut, Nneka told everything. Papa Ekene nodded. "Call Chuka," he said. Chuka came with his father, Chief Odili. "My son is not a killer," the chief shouted. Papa Ekene raised the earring. "Do you know this?" Chuka looked down. "Yes," he said. "It is mine." "Then speak the truth," the elder said calmly. Chuka's lips trembled. "I went to the river. I saw Ruth. I had gone to get my football. She laughed at me. She said I looked like a frog when I kicked. I got angry. I pushed her. She slipped. She hit her head on a stone." Gasps filled the hut. "I didn't mean to," Chuka cried. "I was afraid. So I ran." Nneka turned away and cried. Papa Ekene was quiet for a long time. Then he said, "You did not plan to kill her, but you left her. You did not help her. That is your sin." The villagers were angry. Some shouted, "Punish him!" Others cried for Ruth. But the elder raised his hand. "Let us judge with wisdom." Chuka was ordered to work on Ruth's family farm for 1 full year. He would fetch water, clean the house, and do all the chores Ruth used to do. It was not prison, but it was shame, and it was hard. Ruth was buried under the old udara tree. Flowers were placed around her. The girls of the village sang a slow song. Nneka placed Ruth's favorite necklace on her grave and whispered, "Rest, my sister." Weeks passed. Umuaku slowly healed. But one day, while cleaning behind Ruth's house, Chuka found something strange, a broken bottle. He picked it up. There was red on it, maybe blood. He ran to Nneka. "Look what I found." Nneka took the bottle and went to Mama Ifeoma, the village healer. The old woman's eyes opened wide. "This is one of my bottles. It went missing the week Ruth died." "What was inside it?" Nneka asked. "A healing drink for goats. If a person drinks it, it can make them dizzy." Nneka's heart beat fast. So maybe Ruth was dizzy before she hit her head? The next day, the elders called a wise man from the next village. He tested the bottle. "Yes," he said, "there were herbs in here. If Ruth drank it, she was weak before she fell." The truth had changed. Chuka still pushed her, but Ruth was already weak. Maybe she would have fallen anyway. Maybe not. But the village now saw it was not just Chuka's fault. Papa Ekene called the village again. "We must learn from this. Anger brings danger. Secrets kill, but truth saves. Chuka finished his 1 year of work. He changed, he became humble, he helped others. Nneka forgave him, and every year on Ruth's Day, the people of Umuaku gathered at the river. They sang, they told the story of Ruth, and they taught their children, always speak the truth, always be kind, never stay silent. One evening, many months after Ruth was buried, Nneka was walking near the river. The wind blew gently. She sat by the water where Ruth's bucket was once found. She closed her eyes. "I miss you, Ruth," she said softly. Suddenly, she heard a crack in the bush. She stood up fast. "Who is there?" No answer. She picked up a stick and moved closer. Then another sound, this time a whisper. It wasn't Chuka. Nneka froze. "Who said that?" she called, but no one answered. The voice was gone. She ran back to the village. That night, Nneka couldn't sleep. She kept hearing the voice in her head. It wasn't Chuka. Was someone else involved? The next morning, Nneka went to see Auntie Rose, Ruth's elder cousin. Auntie Rose had lived with Ruth before she died. She was quiet, always sewing clothes, and didn't talk much. Nneka asked her gently, "Did Ruth have any problems before she died?" Auntie Rose looked at Nneka for a long time. Then she sighed. Ruth was worried that week. She said someone was following her, a man, but she didn't say who. "Did she say why?" Nneka asked. "She just said, if anything happens, check behind the tree." "Which tree?" Nneka asked, her heart beating fast. "The big mango tree by the old footpath." That afternoon, Nneka went to the old footpath. The mango tree stood tall with thick branches. Behind it was thick bush. She stepped carefully around it, pushing the grass aside. Then she saw it, a burnt notebook hidden in a small hole in the ground covered with dry leaves. She pulled it out. The pages were black, but some writing was still there. She could read only one page clearly. "If anything happens to me, it was not Chuka. I saw Chief Odili near Mama Ifeoma's hut. He was holding a bottle. He said I asked too many questions." Nneka gasped. "Chief Odili? Chuka's father?" She ran straight to Papa Akini. At the elder's house, Nneka handed over the notebook. Papa Akini read it. His face grew dark. "Call the council," he said. "Call Chief Odili." When everyone gathered, Papa Akini held up the notebook. "We have found something new," he said. "Ruth left this before she died." Chief Odili stepped forward. "That book is a lie." But Mama Ifeoma stood up. "No, it is not. You came to my hut that day. You asked me for a bottle. You said it was for a sick animal, but I never saw the bottle again." The crowd began to murmur. Nneka shouted, "You gave Ruth the wrong drink, didn't you? She must have found out. Maybe you told her to keep quiet. Maybe she said no." Chief Odili's face turned red. "She was just a girl." "But she was brave," Nneka said. "And you were afraid of the truth." The chief fell to his knees. "I didn't mean to kill her." "But she was brave," Nneka said, "and you were afraid of the truth." The chief fell to his knees. "I didn't mean to kill her. I only wanted to scare her. I gave her a little from the wrong bottle. I thought she'd fall sick and sleep." He covered his face. "I didn't know she'd go to the river." Now the truth was clear. Ruth was poisoned by Chief Odili. She became dizzy at the river. Chuka pushed her, not knowing she was weak. She hit her head and died. It was not one person's fault. It was many small lies that led to her death. The village elders stood up. "Chief Odili must leave Umuaku. He cannot lead us anymore." He was banished. Chuka, his son, cried. But he stayed. "I want to be better than my father," he said. A new day came in Umuaku. A stone was placed by the river. It said, "Ruth, the truth seek brave, kind, strong." Every child in the village was taught her story. And Nneka? She became a teacher. She helped girls learn to read and speak the truth. Her voice became strong, her heart even stronger. Every year on Ruth's Day, she would light a small lantern by the tree and whisper, "I kept my promise, sister. I found the truth." And the wind would blow gently, as if Ruth was smiling. Always speak the truth, no matter how hard. Secrets and lies can hurt others, but honesty and courage can bring justice and peace.
Thank you so much for listening to today's enchanting story. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe for more magical tales that spark your imagination. Every story is a door to a new adventure, and I'm so glad you walked through it with me today. Stay curious, stay kind, and keep dreaming big. Until next time, keep the magic alive in your heart. I'll see you again soon for another wonderful story. Bye for now.